Welcome, please, Patrick Melia.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Great to be here. I think after all this time of the pandemic, just to be in a room with so many people, so many familiar faces, it's just fantastic to be here. So a big warm welcome to Sunderland. I do have a few things to say, so if you don't mind, just give me a few minutes. We'll say a few more things. Again, a big thank you to Paul and the team for what's happening today. A fantastic effort. Bringing us together, I think, must have been a very difficult under the circumstances. So big well done, Paul and the team. So fantastic. And I think a big thank you to the sector. Been really tough. I know it's like just running my organisation and working with my teams, but a lot of my staff are frontline. They're out every day doing things in our communities. But quite a lot of my staff are also working from home. When you're making things, that's very difficult. You do have to be there physically, you have to be present, and given the way the pandemic's worked, given the way then the pandemic worked earlier this year, been a real struggle. So I think a big congratulations to the leadership teams involved in keeping the place going and making things, and a big well done actually to the workforce as well. A real big challenge balancing homeschooling, working, caring for people and trying to do the job. So a really big thank you. It's really quite humbling actually when you see what goes on in our city and how it's working and how we've managed to get through this. But it is about partnerships, it's about alliances, and one thing we've managed to do, I think, is keep momentum going this year. So yes, it's been really tough, it's been really difficult, but actually as a city we've kept going, we've kept moving. Yes, we've had to deal with some really difficult issues, but also we've been thinking about the future and what it is that we need to do. There's great things going on in the city at the moment. Really proud of it when I look across to Riverside, Sunderland, and the work that we're doing in terms of developing out 1 million square feet of office space in partnership with Legal in General, creating 1,000 new homes, which will be the most sustainable and the smartest homes that you'll see in the UK. And great to be welcoming people in 2023 to the Future Living Expo to showcase some of that. And some of the learning from that will come from people in this room in terms of battery technology and everything else that goes on. We're very proud of our digital work that we're doing as a city. So we were awarded Smart City of the Year last year. Last week we were awarded Digital Council of the Year by Connected Britain. In a few weeks' time we'll announce the first of its kind joint venture with a major IT infrastructure firm to roll out a neutral host 5G Wi-Fi network across the city, and it's groundbreaking in that work. That work is about connecting our communities, it's about connecting individuals and families, but what that work will do will connect you as businesses, you as manufacturers, and will really enable you to drive forward that whole Made Smarter agenda so your businesses become more efficient, more competitive, and really change the way we work. I know we've been working on supporting Paul and the team and the 5G Connected Automated Logistics pilot, and that's groundbreaking in itself. Moving a 40-ton truck without a safety driver, a lot of risks involved, but actually a great team around that. So a big well done to everyone involved in that project. And I know we have national attention around that, and we will continue that moving as the rest of the year goes on. But what a great year for the automotive sector when you think around Sunderland and the announcement earlier in the summer. EV360 is a fantastic achievement for the city. That investment from Japan in terms of Nissan was supposed to land in Japan. But the way we worked in partnership with Nissan, with Envision, working with the council, but also working with government, we managed to wrestle that investment into Sunderland. So £500 million investment in the Sunderland plant from Nissan, 1 million square feet of space for a £500 million investment in a giga plant in Sunderland. And that's our second battery plant. 9 years ago we put the first battery plant in Europe into Sunderland, supplying the Leaf, the best EV of its kind to date. And now we're using that innovation, that work, to put another giga plant in Sunderland, and over time we expect that giga plant to grow to 4 million square feet. So fantastic achievement, and all anchored around a microgrid. And what is a microgrid? It's about supplying sustainable, low-cost energy